Good afternoon, I'm Jeff Lyons. It is 2:30 here on the first day of fall, September 22nd. I'm glad you're along here for the afternoon news and weather streaming show at 2:30. We have clouds out there now, and we picked up much needed rainfall. More storms are on the way overnight tonight, and that will deliver maybe another inch or two of rainfall with cooler temps on the way then to finish out the week. The radar is quiet at the moment. We picked up a little over an inch and a half of rainfall at Evansville Regional Airport this morning. Many of you had even more than that. And the good news is we have more on the way. So hopefully we are kind of beating back the drought just a little bit. We have basically a stalled out frontal system across the Ohio Valley, and that's going to keep the atmosphere unstable, churned up and prone to some scattered showers and thunderstorms. We're not looking at severe weather, by the way, just good old-fashioned rain. 74 out there now. The pressure's steady, and that dew point is pretty moist as a result of the rain this morning, and that's one of the enabling factors there to keep us with rain in the forecast here. Our temperatures finally toed the line with where they should be here for the first week of fall. We will get a little bit warmer this weekend with middle 80s returning and sunshine, but the eastern half of the country finally cooling down and getting much needed rainfall too. Looking ahead, we have cloudy skies, of course, tonight and again tomorrow. The hour-by-hour forecast keeping us cloudy for Tuesday morning, but by the afternoon and evening, more rain moving in, and that will be followed up by additional showers and storms early Wednesday morning. So we are definitely righting the ship here with regard to the drought. Total rainfall from now through the end of the event, probably another inch to inch and a half. And then it dries up again by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No rain showing up on the horizon out there as we remain a little bit warmer than normal. For tonight, we drop down to 65 degrees with clouds and some scattered rain. Then tomorrow back up to 82. Again, some afternoon and evening showers likely. And through the remainder of the 7-day forecast, we have high temperatures returning to the middle 80s with dry weather. Stand by. Robinson Miles is waiting in the wings to bring you an update on today's news. I will see you on 14 News at 4 o'clock.
News and weather throughout the day by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows. At 8:30 a.m., get your First Alert forecast to plan the day ahead and catch up on the news that happened overnight with the 14 News Sunrise team. In the afternoon, get the latest headlines, forecasts, and a preview of the stories we're working on with the 14 First Alert streaming show at 2:30. And get an in-depth look at the 14 First Alert forecast so you're ready for the next big thing with the 14 First Alert weather show at 9 p.m. Watch the 14 First Alert streaming show that fits your schedule and works best for you. Streaming on your phone by downloading the 14 News app and the 14 First Alert weather app. On your smart TV by using the 14 News streaming app. And stream anytime on Facebook, YouTube, or on 14news.com. Stay connected and stay informed by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows on your favorite streaming devices. Live from 14 News, this is a 14 Digital News Desk update.
Well, thank you for joining us this afternoon for our afternoon streaming show. I'm Robinson Miles. Just here today, Jamie French is out enjoying some much-earned adventures. So today we're going to talk about a couple different headlines. A lot of big news is happening around the tri-state right now, and so we're going to jump right into it. The first one, of course, is the big news that we are following from this past weekend about an officer-involved shooting. Now, we are getting some new information there. This happened in Evansville. It was 18-year-old Jelani Chu has been released from the hospital and is now in the Vanderburgh County Jail on a $1 million bond. He's facing attempted murder, robbery, and criminal recklessness charges. Now, police say they tried to arrest Chu and a 15-year-old early on Sunday morning for stealing a car. Now, officers say they spotted them on in the Rally's drive-thru on Virginia Street near Highway 41. Police say the two jumped out of the car and ran. Police say Chu fired at approaching officers as he tried to steal another vehicle. Officer Sam Taylor was hit by that gunfire. Now, he is in the hospital with serious injuries. Chief Smith says he may have lost the use of his lower extremities. Mayor Stephanie Terry also spoke at a news conference saying that, quote, "There is no place for this kind of violence in our community." Now, we're going to hear more from the mayor and Chief Smith coming up at 4, 5, and 6. Of course, we do have one of our reporters covering that story here today. Now, looking forward, we have another big story that we've been covering for a long time that we're going to have a bit more of an idea of the turns that it's going to take into the future here. And that is that a clemency hearing is being held today in Indianapolis for Roy Lee Ward. Now, Ward is accused of killing 15-year-old Stacy Payne in her Dale, Indiana home 24 years ago. Now, this morning, the State Parole Board heard from Ward's attorneys who are asking the governor to grant him clemency. Now, he's set to be executed next month. This afternoon, the board heard from those in favor of Ward's execution. Now, those include Payne's family members, first responders, and law enforcement officers. Now, as you can imagine, there was some emotional testimony there. Mitch Carter is actually in Indianapolis right now for that hearing. He's going to bring us more information tonight ahead at 5 and 6. So, of course, an eventful day for us here at 14 News. We're going to be continuing to cover that news as it develops out of Indianapolis. And, of course, more on this officer-involved shooting right here in town. So be sure to join us again for our evening shows, 14 News at 4, 5, and 6, and then, of course, later on this evening at 10. Thank you for joining us.